them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the weight. If you get it, off the plate. You wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys are my...
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one. As he back to the 20.
Go now. Black shot.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing. Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's out right at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
560. 10 cycles.
In motion right, Dobbs.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, he stays up. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first.
17. Set.
On fourth down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, you want to talk about a bold, confident group right now, CD. Now 2 for 2 on fourth down conversions, and this is just the opening drive.
Let's go.
This isn't just setting a tone. That's darn near taking your flag and planting it on the opposition and letting them know we're coming after you all game long right here from the first drive.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22.
Now looks like they'll move things around here. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. Following the interception, Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims.
And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
97.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Off the play fake, Love. His throw incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Devontae Adams.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, 88.
They'll go again with Hall.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run with Hall.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Alexander on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a 1st down. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Packers. Over.
Hall on a to give up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
3rd and 7.
Get 300. Get 300.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, 626. Come out.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Set, ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Love. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
How about the show put on by these 2 defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them giving an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
Green Jack. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 4.
Drill. 52. Down. Hey, check mega. Set. Up.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Broken tackle. And some space here. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 48 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, right?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here's Love.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Come on, set. Ultra. Go ultra. Steal. Check steal.
In motion goes the tight end.
Check, huh?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Kraft.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little...
Gets through, and now an opening. Still going. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Back ready. Hut.
Love now. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Ready.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Ready?
Love, they go play action now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Ultra. Right.
Now Love. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Rodgers wants to change the look.
Jump out. 50.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Look, they'll change the play. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Let's go.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here's 3rd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Throwing. Love.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Now he's free at the 35. Christian Watson.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
70 yards.
And the Packers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Jets 7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't all I made a fortune, they can't let that go none. I'm doing so much, that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. And I said, loser. Why the always coming at the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser, ay.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Purdy works out of the pistol. They'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. A run here with McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go. You are X.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Report.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Udi's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Now Mitchell. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 79.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Slot receiver headed right. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, 49ers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Fred Warner. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
Go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Second down, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Middle. Report. Ready shot.
Jackson now. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Returned it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No, we changed it. Shut up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 18-yard line.
Go right here. Shut up.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
3rd and long.
Ready? Ready, shot. Hey, Alpha, sit high. Ready? Ready, shot.
Now Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. Second down and 8. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. 13. Hey. Sit on.
Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, middle. Cut.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Game on. Rasheen Ali, touchdown Ravens. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Slot man in motion left. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
He's brought down by Cortanius Wade. It's a gain of 32. And the 49ers first down.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They face second down and 7. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Shot.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one knocked away and incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Hey!
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Brought in right side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll motion a tight end left. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Again, this is Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. 180. Nice up.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
DC,
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Alpha, sit up. 180. Nice up. Sit up.
Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Hey, middle.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
This, our last play of the quarter. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Play action now with Purdy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. He'll start from the 39. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blitz coming here. Jackson taken in by Likely. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Likely's got it right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Lamar out of the pistol. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers driving. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete Derrick Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now here's Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He sends this one to the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Hey, report!
Lamar back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Jukes one defender, and he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Purdy on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long, Purdy. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Mitchell again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, come on. Hey, this up. Hey, hands up. Hey. Sit up.
Changing it up here, Jackson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Alpha, sit up. Hey.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed to Flowers. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. We'll take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Henry. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson gets this one to Andrews. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And, man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Third down, 1 yard to go.
18 Cardinal.
Man in motion, headed right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Tiger.
They send Samuel Wright. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
On the ready.
2nd and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here.
Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Another try following the sack. That's incomplete left side. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
Finding Pearsall. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. We just couldn't quite find the connection.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line. Hurry!
Offense in the hurry up here.
Check, hurt, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they take him down right along the 30. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Go ahead.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun rock with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, so it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say it less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said.